I'm Nicholas Luderman. Grew up in a pretty normal household, loving family. I wanted to get back to my country and do one thing that I could do for my country, and I felt as though that was serve. And then so I enlisted when I was a junior in high school, and I had my mom sign off on me to go. And then went through senior year. Then 2 months after I graduated, I joined the Marine Corps. Went off to boot camp. Taught me how to be a man. Taught me how to be mature, and I know I pulled a life lesson from there that I'll tap into for the rest of my life. After I got out, I just lived it up for a couple months. Just spent time with my family, and then after getting out of the military, I didn't have the camaraderie anymore. I went from traveling the world, around the world twice, climbing Mount Fuji, getting to see Petra, all that kind of stuff. Just slam on the brakes and come back to, Cornfield, Ohio, where I struggled with everyday life. My first DUI, I left a parking garage, turned down the wrong way. I made it 5 seconds before a cop pulled me over. But the first DUI, I was like, oh, I just had bad luck. Like, whatever. Like, I didn't do nothing that bad. It was just bad day, And then the second DUI, I was driving back from my girlfriend's house, and I was drinking, and I was driving. I got pulled over for speeding, and then got another DUI. I had a date that Sunday. I had a few drinks at Red Robin's with the date with this girl, and then after the date, I kept on drinking. I don't even know how much I drank there. I remember from leaving the bar, I remember bits and pieces, and then the first thing where I remember everything was just like crystal clear was I went over into the fast lane, changed lanes, and I saw the truck taillights and hit the gentleman, and he went across the median, and then I pulled off to the side of the road, and then he went into the oncoming traffic, and like I had nothing wrong with me. And so I was sitting there, I'm like, well, and I was intoxicated. I was like, oh, I just gotta leave. Like, it can't be that bad. I don't have a single bruise, a single scratch, nothing. It can't be that bad. I don't even know how long I was driving for. And then a police officer came up behind me, and the lights turned on, and I just got out of my car. And I said, I'm not here. I'm not resisting. You can take me. I'm not, I knew what I did was wrong. Like, I don't want to cause no problems. And I remember, I'll never forget this, and it plays in my head. I was getting my blood work done by one of the nurses in a back room, and two very tall, very big state highway patrolmen come in, and they're like, do you know what you've done tonight? And I was just like, no. Like, I know I caused an accident, but that's that. And he was like, there's people dead. No one wants to be here. I wake up a room full of 200 some odd guys, people all different walks of life. You don't want to, some good, some bad people, a whole lot of monotony. Some say hell is monotony, and that's close to this. Not a whole lot, just laying in your rag, reading. Like, you don't have any freedoms to do anything you want. I'm going to miss out on so much in the next 25, 29 years. And I never wanted to hurt no one. And, it's not only just the deaths, but all the people that were injured. Some people are never going to walk right again just because of a selfish decision that I wanted to make because I thought I was too good to be touched. That sounds like the most cliche thing you can say, but just don't do it. Get a ride. If you live out in the country like me and you didn't really have the means, just if you don't got the means for a cab, just stay there. Don't leave. Sleep on the ground if you got to. I'd rather sleep on uncomfortable, cold ground for one night than have to spend, 25 to 29 years in a prison because of a decision that you made. Everything I was ever taught by my family, everything I've learned was just thrown out the window that one night. It's just